Hey, AD. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to California. My name is Bryce Dallas Howard, and this is my house. Come on, check it out. So when folks come by to visit, usually the first thing they notice and ask about are the pet portraits. They're by Michael Harnish. I love these because I love my pets. I'm actually directing a documentary right now for Disney Plus called Pets. All of the light fixtures in the home are by Lightology. I love this light fixture. It just reminds me of the ocean. The console is by Anthropology, and there's a beautiful vintage piece here. The next room I'm excited to show you is right through here. This office, we could call our office, but the truth is that it's Seth's office.
We share though. She's in here a lot.
Yeah. I'm a creep in here all the time because I love it.
So the inspiration for me initially came from Star Trek: The Next Generation, but we were kind of going for a retro-futurism, like a 1980s depiction of what the future would look like, kind of an amalgamation of Bauhaus and Art Deco and neo-futuristic vibes. And I feel like Claire Thomas, who we're working with, helped make that here, and I think it's absolutely incredible. So with the window treatments, I had done a Picasso series and fell in love with Cubism, and as you'll see throughout the house, we have a lot of nods to different jobs that we've done and work that we love, and so we put the Picasso vibes in here. So this is one of my favorite things in the house that Bryce finally allowed me to get. I've been craving a neon clock for a very long time. I've loved neon clocks, and this is from the 1930s from Germany. And it does this awesome thing. Go for it. I mean, how cool is that?
We love nature, we love plants, we love green. And so making sure that we had a lot of plants in the home was very important to us. The inspiration was late Cretaceous period. So hence this bad boy over here.
Prehistoric vibes to the plant life.
Everywhere, yeah. So this is the dining room, and we were really inspired by a few things, but specifically Miyazaki, the filmmaker Miyazaki. We really wanted this room to feel like nature and to feel like a forest and to feel like starry night and clouds, to just really feel like we were outside. We have incredible wallpaper. It's by Schumacher, and it makes me feel like I'm in a magical forest in Japan. The rug is from Armadillo & Co., and I love their ethos. They're a pro-social company, and that's very, very, very important to me, especially in a room like this where we're trying to honor the planet. Our ceilings are actually an antique brass, and it's really beautiful because it reflects the light. Again, a fixture by Lightology, and this kind of just reminded us of stars, and because it reflected the ceiling, it's just kind of scrumptious. So Claire Thomas and I love a loud powder room. Instead of ripping out all this tile and whatnot, we decided to work with it. And so here's some beautiful wallpaper that has special meaning for my husband and I. We met in the early aughts, and when we had just been dating for a couple of months, I went to go do a theater program in Amsterdam. One of the things that Amsterdam is known for is their beautiful tulip fields. Sort of in an homage to the beginning of our relationship, we decided to have sort of a tulip theme throughout the house. So that's the story of the loud powder room. So this piece is from Tappan, and we have quite a number of pieces actually from Tappan Collective. And something that was really exciting about Tappan is that they support living artists, emerging artists, and it allows someone like myself who has zero courage when it comes to becoming an art collector to actually start to have a collection of our own. Hey, you.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Oh, hi. So yeah, so this is the living room. We love movies. We love watching movies as a family. We watch Mandalorian a lot on here, for sure. Our coffee table is made by Concrete Collaborative, which is a group of sisters from Australia, women-owned company based out of California. And it's really, really, really beautiful and carries on this theme of glamorous Cretaceous.
We love this terrazzo element, and there's like a few other places in the house, like the breakfast area, that incorporates that, and it looks really cool.
So I directed a documentary called Dads a couple of years ago. And when I did Dads, I interviewed Jimmy Kimmel. And he told me a story about his oldest daughter. That was Katie Kimmel. And she's made our lamps and a few other pieces. We have 2 Abyssinian cats that we're pretty obsessed with. And this is one of them.
When we first came here, this all looked like speaker system, and it is hiding speakers. But instead of just having that classic like black speaker look, we shifted this out, added the brass, put in this kind of beige color back here.
We brought in a lot of circular elements into the house to kind of enhance that retro future vibe. This is a pillow. It's a custom made pillow. We have quite a number of these throughout the house. They're really cozy. They're great for the lumbar spine. And Claire has called them pearl pillows, so that is what they shall be called. So something about the kitchen in general is that we actually kind of transformed the kitchen, but without doing a lot of renovation work. These are the original counters and cabinetry, but we changed some key things in the kitchen that allowed it to be completely transformed. The color palette for the entire house is pretty much pink and green. That's really showcased here in the kitchen, where it's just pink and green. So the furniture is all Serena and Lily, which is so durable and so easy and so chic, and I absolutely adore it. Fireclay Tile is a B Corp, which means that it's an employee-owned company, and they're doing remarkable work. And this tile in particular is part of their desert collection. And what they are committed to doing in particular with the desert collection is that they are giving a portion of their proceeds to support the environment around the Sonora Desert. It's beautiful tile, and it's beautiful for the world. And that's something that is wonderful. We changed out a lot of the plumbing fixtures in the house, and this one is by Signature Hardware. And we wanted to continue the brass story in the home, so you see a lot of brass everywhere, which I love. It's very nice. Because Claire is so adept at cooking, we sort of were like, just outfit the kitchen, please. Just tell us what we should have. And so it's not just chic stuff, like there's like, you know, everything looks really nice, but it's also very, very practical. So we've actually been cooking a lot more now that we live in this home. And it was also something that we got a little bit better at during the pandemic, that's for sure.
It's a work in progress.
Work in progress.
So this is the casual breakfast or dinner area. We have another fun table here by Concrete Collaborative, those Australian sisters that we love so much. My favorite thing is actually behind Bryce, right here. You might recognize this guy.
This is Baby Yoda. So I love Baby Yoda. A lot of people love Baby Yoda, but I really, really, really love Baby Yoda to the point where I'm sort of like, he's my son. Because I've had the tremendous privilege of directing on The Mandalorian since season 1. And so Claire Thomas went to Katie Kimmel and said, we would love to, in addition to having the cat, we would love to also have a garlic holder that is of Baby Yoda.
It's pretty awesome.
It's the best.
I don't want to break it.
Yeah, don't. This is our guest bedroom, and we also use this bedroom when we're on different schedules, which happens
It happens a lot.
happens enough of the time. Yeah.
Oh, we added this tambour
Yeah.
wood to the wall just to add some like texture, do something cool with it.
All of the furniture is from Anthropology. I love the shape of this because it's kind of like a smile. It's really cute.
Just having soothing vibes, something that's relaxing, especially if we're using it when we've been working or overworked and need like some time to ourselves, is just kind of like something that feels like you can recuperate and recover, and then also have the Everham shades to just like black out the room and sleep if you need to during the daytime.
I am in the guest bathroom right now, and it's more retro futuristic vibes in here. This tile is by Lived In. And one of the things that I love about it is that it's made out of recyclable materials, and it's completely the colors of our house. So we just love, the greens and kind of the pinks, peachy tones. Another sort of like fun little detail, this looks like the Mandalorian helmet. So when I see this tile, I'm like, oh, Mando, which is fun. Welcome to the main bedroom in the house.
Don't say it.
This is where the magic happens. I've wanted to say that for our entire relationship. This has been a running
Now that you've gotten it out of your system.
Now that I've gotten it out of my system, I just want to say that this is where the magic happens.
She said it again.
And all the furniture in here is from Lulu in Georgia. And it's beautiful and it's so cozy, and I think this is my favorite room.
It's like really soothing and calms you down, and it's like really restful and warm and just loving.
We actually, on the walls, have a custom lime wash from Portola Paints. There's also the light fixtures and the lamps and all of that are quite whimsical and playful and fun. And even with the furniture, because we're inspired by that sort of like 1980s retro-futurism with a little bit of like a Michelle Pfeiffer Scarface energy to it as well. It's a little sexy. It's a little sexy. Yeah, that up there is sort of like a nest. I just absolutely love it. It's very soothing to fall asleep at night looking at that nest. You sort of can get lost in it. These lamps are really fun to play with. I really like to just play with them and touch them, and they're incredibly unique. So here are just a few of our favorite little vintage pieces, but something that's new that we absolutely love.
My birthday present.
It was Seth's birthday present this year. And this is an embroidered piece, and the kids call us Mumsy and Whoopsie. The kids call me Mumsy, and they call him Whoopsie, sometimes Whoops. And it has cherry blossoms, and it's the pink and green. Can't get enough of the pink and green. I love this sofa from Lulu in Georgia because it's just really, really, really cozy. And it has, again, these pearl pillows that Claire made. I am in the main bedroom in our house, and you'll notice on the walls that there's wallpaper of dinosaurs. This wallpaper was actually first presented to my daughter. She has very sophisticated taste, and she's a minimalist, and she was sort of like, that's cute, but A, I hate pink, and B, that's a pretty loud print. And I immediately jumped on it, and I was like, Claire, can I please have that? Can I please have that in our bedroom? I'm in the Jurassic World movies, and those have dinosaurs, and I'm very grateful to the dinosaurs in my life that allowed for us to purchase this home. A woman named Vivian Baker has been my makeup artist for years. She won an Oscar just a couple of years ago, and she and her husband have a company called The Makeup Light, and it's something that they created so that when you look in the mirror, there's cinema grade lighting that will light you so that you can actually see what your face is going to look like under the lights. I have this little turn dial thing, which can turn it up and you can turn it down. And it's just, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful space. So here we are in the main bathroom, and while it's also my husband's bathroom, he refers to it as Bryce's bathroom, which I appreciate. Fire clay tile, again, and it's glazed brick, and it's called saguaro. And one of the things that I love about this that Claire pointed out to us early is that it kind of looks like watercolor because there are irregularities from tile to tile in a way that feels just really organic and natural and beautiful. We also have terrazzo through here, all custom terrazzo on the counter here. So I absolutely adore the drapes that are in here. They're also in the bedroom. It's really peaceful. It's really beautiful. It's all the color tones that we love. And we actually, from Signature Hardware, found a green tub, which is so cute. So there's a green tub here. Of course, as well, there's a zillion trillion plants. Because the house, the exterior of the house was all white, it was just an opportunity to paint something. And so this is a mural of the twin suns from Tatooine, which is a planet that Luke Skywalker is from in Star Wars.
So all the outdoor furniture here is by Outer, and what's really cool about it is that the covers are built into it, so you don't need to like hide them or figure out where they are. They're actually behind the cushions and you just pull them over the top and everything's protected. This piece here is by Our House, and the plan is to just hang out and spend some time by the fire.
AD, thank you so much for coming. You are welcome anytime. But right now, I'm gonna go get ready for a wrap party for my latest directing project. See you later.